Hello, friends. Namaskar. Welcome to the webinar of the month. Now we are almost into the winter season. We hope that you enjoyed the fall with all the golden leaves around and the wind blowing, and that you took good care of your health with all the Ayurveda tips that we keep giving you. Today, we would like to talk about fatigue. But before that, just let me remind you to keep subscribing our channel and keep liking our videos. It gives us immense encouragement to go on. So, the topic we are discussing is, why am I always tired? Now, fatigue is something that we all face once in a while. We all feel drained out, and there are many reasons to this. There could be that we are not following some of the laws of nature, that we are not sleeping on time, not having the energy to get up early. And the other reasons are imbalance of thyroid and deficiency of iron. So let us hear from our Ayurveda expert, Dr. Saurabh Sharma, some tips on how to eliminate fatigue from our lives. Dr. Sharma.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Richa. This is really a very, very important topic to discuss about fatigue. Because in my clinical practice also, I see most of the patients coming with this problem. As Dr. Richa rightly said, there can be many reasons. It can be imbalanced lifestyle, it can be imbalanced dosha, it can be some imbalances with your hormones. But here I would like to give you just few simple tips regarding the diet and daily routine. In our so many previous webinars, there is one thing which we always suggest you, and that is following the laws of nature. And usually, fatigue happens when you have improper lifestyle, which leads to improper metabolism. Now, let's just mention few important and simple points. One thing is this, that we should sleep on time. Now, sleeping on time is very important, and it is also very important that the quality of sleep is good. And what will measure the quality of sleep? That we should eat on time. So your dinner should be early. So if you will have early dinner, then you can go for a light walk after the dinner, and then you can sleep on time. It is also very important not to use electronic gadgets when you are sleeping, because you have to consciously put your attention towards your sleep. In addition to this, if you use certain aroma oils, they will enhance the quality of sleep. It brings peace, it brings harmony, and you can have a restful sleep so that you can wake up next day early in the morning more fresh. A very important tip which we usually suggest to all our friends is foot massage at bedtime. So it's very simple. Before going to bed, you wash your feet and apply a little bit of sesame oil or maybe ghee or olive oil in your feet. It improves the circulation and relaxes your mind and body. It brings very good sleep. As I already said about the dinner, and we all know about the doshas. So it is very, very important that we should eat our food as per the dosha. Not as per the dosha only, but as per the season also. And my friends, very important that we have to be very, very cautious about the food combinations, which is very important. Because if you are eating good quantity of food, but if your food combinations are not proper, then it may lead to the accumulation of ama, which is the toxin, and which creates further many more imbalances in your body. So it's very important that you eat on time with a good proportion and good quality of food. Now, moving further, we have already had some discussion about waking up on time in the morning. So, in Ayurveda, it is also said that if you wake up before sunrise, it is very good. And it is also very good that after waking up, you go for a nice morning walk. And we always suggest you all, when you go for a walk and you have sunbathing, it basically helps in the synthesis of vitamin D. And in all the ancient texts, it is clearly mentioned that sun is the supreme power which gives the energy. I personally would say it is not just the energy, but the blissfulness also. It will be also good if you can do a little bit of brisk walking. In general, it is said that one should complete at least 10,000 steps per day. I also do that, and we all should do that because it increases the metabolism of the body. And when you do it in the morning sunrise, like in the sunlight, it basically gives more strength to your body. It tones your muscles, it tones your ligaments, it gives more strength in the body. And we all suggest very, very importantly that morning yoga asanas, morning meditation is very important. So when you have morning yoga asanas, regular meditation, it's like, giving more food, more nutrition to your body basically. And if we suggest about the food habits, it is also very important not just to have dinner on time, but breakfast also on time. A good sattvic harmonious breakfast, the one which improves the nutrition, which improves the absorption, and the one like the breakfast should be so nice and sattvic, a very pure, warm, well-cooked food, which basically gives more strength in the body, and also it should nourish your dhatus. So in the beginning, as I said, it's not just the diet only, it's not just the daily routine only, and it's not just anything else. It is about the harmony and the synchrony of all these things. So if you are following, as Dr. Richa said, if you are following laws of nature, eating good food, eating timely food, having proper yogasanas, exercises, meditation, pranayamas, they basically balance your doshas. And if they balance your dosha, it means they basically balance your metabolism. And if your metabolism is good, it means your hormones, your glands, they are also functioning proper. And if they work proper, then only you can get rid of fatigue. So fatigue is something which comes and stays longer. But if you follow the laws of nature, if you live in harmony with the nature, the fatigue will never come. And in addition to this, Dr. Richa, here I would like to mention, in addition to this, it is also very important that sometimes our body needs some supplements. In that case, along with the food, some other nutritional herbal supplements can be taken, like iron rasayana, calcium supplement, calcium rasayana, they are very good also. So my suggestion is just stay with the nature, follow diet and daily routine as per the dosha, as per the season, and this will help you all in staying healthy, and the fatigue or tiredness will not come to you.
Yes, Dr. Saurabh. Iron deficiency is sometimes one of the main reasons for, feeling tired all the time. And once taken care of by good diet, iron-rich diet and iron supplements, it can be very helpful. And one more point I would like to ask you here, that is panch karma, or it is kind of removing the ama that is accumulated in the body. Just like in nature, all the leaves are shed in the autumn season. Just like that, we should detox or purify our bodies from within during these, especially the changing seasons of nature. So would you like to add something about that here, doctor?
Yes, Dr. Richa, that's a very good point. And I believe everyone must be remembering We had a webinar in which we spoke about Abhyanga, self body massage, in which I used the word, I still remember, self-pampering or loving yourself. So that's basically a first step of Panchakarma. So Panchakarma is basically detoxification procedure. So what happens with the course of time, with sometimes improper diet and daily routine, or maybe seasonal changes, every day we accumulate a little bit of, or maybe more of ama in the body, which leads to imbalances and maybe further diseases. But if you are having a good routine in which you at least include self-abhyanga, and also we had a word regarding oil pulling, which is called as gandusha. So these are, I would say, just two simple purification methods which should be done, I would say, all the year, not just with the seasonal change transitions, but all the year. But as Dr. Richa rightly said about the transitions, when two seasons are joining, which is called as Ritu Sandhi, this is the time when your body is most susceptible towards any kind of, let's say, toxin accumulation. And that time, doing self-abhyanga, oil pulling, having light meals is very, very important. Because if you are conscious in these days and you are doing these simple, small detoxification procedures at home, you can prevent yourself from any kind of further imbalances.
Yes, doctor, that's right. So self-abhyanga and gandusha, they can be done by ourselves like every day, or at least thrice or 5 times a week. But would you also recommend a good seasonal panchkarma?
Yes, Dr. Richa, my place in Delhi, we are basically specializing in panchakarma procedures only, and we get a lot of people from around the globe for that. And as I said, sooner or later, lesser or higher, everyone gets toxins, accumulation of toxins in the body. So for that, I would suggest to go for at least 2 to 3 weeks of proper panchakarma, in which you have proper abhyanga, svedana, then bastis and vamana vilechana as per your body needs. And also, when you said about the seasonal panchakarma, as we all know, there are three doshas, vata, pitta and kapha. And we basically analyze what kind of dosha is aggravated or accumulated in someone's body. And according to that, with the present season, there's a special panchakarma plan which is decided for any kind of person who's seeking for detoxification. At home, as I said, I should not suggest a lot of procedures because it should be done in a supervision. But I would definitely say that some simple home remedies, especially for amapachana, which we had in our previous webinars, will be very, very good, especially in the changing seasons, so that you can give some rest to your digestive fire, means your Agni, and detoxify your body also. And I would say that we have very good herbal supplements for the same as well, which help in balancing Agni and doing mild detoxifications.
Yes, doctor. Can you mention some home remedies for amapachana?
Yes, why not? So a very simple home remedy, which we, oil pulling, we had a word. Along with that, if you can make a kind of a decoction with the fresh ginger and cumin seeds, it is very good. So what we have to do is this: just a small piece of fresh ginger, grate it a little bit, take 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, soak them both together in a glass full of water. In the morning, boil it nicely until it becomes half. And then after, sieve it, strain it, and drink it as a tea. It will improve and balance your Agni and also take the toxins out. Along with this, I also personally suggest everyone to take Triphala. Now, Triphala is very, very simple, very, very easy. It's very good for improving and balancing the digestion capacity. And it's a very good detoxifying agent also. So taking Triphala at bedtime is also very helpful. Along with this, It will be also good, especially in this season, to cook everything. So if we are cooking at home, it will be good to cook everything with some ginger, a little bit of black pepper and cinnamon. Just very, very mild, less quantities. It will improve the quality of digestion, take the ama out, and will also improve the strength of the body.
Thank you, Doctor. Those tips are really very helpful, and I'm sure we'll all make use of them. So this was a very informative webinar, as usual, and we hope our friends will keep joining us for the next one and keep encouraging us by liking our videos and subscribing our channel. Thank you so much. See you all next time. Namaskar.
Namaste.